Good evening and welcome to Raytown South High School. Tonight's Hy-Vee High School game of the week. We got a non-con boys basketball game in Missouri. St. Michael taking on Raytown South. As we bring you in the Lathrop Gymnasium, teams out getting warmed up. Kevin Wyke and Michael Watson and our entire Spectrum Sports broadcasting crew bringing you action masked up here in Raytown. And Michael, South got a new coach, proven winner in Reggie Morris, and then you got St. Michael, won 19 games last year. They got 4 of their 5 starters back.
Yeah, you got the legacy in Raytown South and a proven winner and their new coach. So this should be a good one here tonight in Raytown.
Time now for the Hy-Vee player profile, and St. Michael got a Division I/Division II prospect in Deuce Roberts at guard.
Yeah, he's the engine for St. Michael's. Really can do it all, inside out, a slasher, nice build, averaging 19 points a game last season.
And for the Cardinals, only one starter back. That is Shondale Ross. He's a 4 for the Cardinals.
Yeah, and he brings the energy for Raytown South. He understands what it takes to win, having been on those teams last year for the Cardinals. Look for him and Deuce to get it going here tonight.
Cardinals and Guardians. It's the Hy-Vee High School game of the week. Lineups and tip-off right after this. The game of the week is brought to you by Hy-Vee. They're proud to support Kansas City High School athletics. Your officials for tonight's matchup, Sam Rourke Jr., DeMario Gray, and James Dean. We're in Raytown. St. Michael against Ray South. Ray South, the home team in white, in the blue and green. It'll be St. Michael as they throw up an air ball to start their offense. And here comes Ross back the other way, and he can't get the layup. Tip try 2 times, nothing. And Ross with our first bucket of the game. Shondale Ross.
Little early season jitters right there for Raytown South, but able to put it down. And you see him coming out in a 2-2-1 full court press.
And a steal by Henderson. Good ball movement by the Cardinals. Ross puts up a runner. No. Stick back is good. The inside guy is Vontel Hill. Timeout, St. Michael.
That was a quick timeout by Coach Scanlon. Didn't like what he saw the first couple of possessions out of St. Michael's. That full court press giving them problems.
You mentioned the veteran coach at St. Michael is Coach Mark Scanlon. I can't believe it. 43 years coaching basketball. He's 66 years old. Of course, people here will remember his 22 years coaching the Blue Jays against Bud Lathrop in those Ray South-Raytown rivalry games.
Great competition. Coach delights it. Tyron Liu, Terry Nooner, Cortez Groves. great players out of Raytown. Got his hands full tonight with Raytown South. You talked about it a little bit earlier.
And there's the new head coach. That is former Grandview head coach Reggie Morris, rocking a sweet jacket.
I need that jacket right there.
You can't handle that.
I need that jacket right there.
That's too much jacket for you, and the bow tie as always. These are the two best dressed coaches in the city, and Coach Scanlon and Coach Morris squaring off here. 3-ball in there, and that is Kamori Hall. He is a transfer from Truman High School. I expect big things out of him.
Yeah, got a chance to see him play last year for the Patriots. Can really get it going. You see those guys have no hesitation from deep.
So the timeout is productive for the Guardians as they play inside to Hill. Hill going strong. They say this guy's going to be a player. He's a sleeper right now, but they really like number 23's upside.
I mean, athletic, left-handed, that time powering through.
3 by J.J. Adams, not there. Cardinals want to play fast tonight. As they get it out, Ross, pull up from the elbow, you betcha. Shotdown Ross.
You can just see the energy of the Raytown South, how they play, and that's what you expect out of a Coach Martin coach team. They just tip it, stay with St. Michael's. We saw Grandview. I mean, we know how they play.
They won 2 state titles with him.
Titles, and they get it done on the defensive end. Good ball moving down. Last time down the floor, you see an unselfish play, but the lost art of the pull-up jump shot right there, knocking it down against South, an 8-3 lead.
So a good start for the home team. Yeah, Reggie Morris Sr., 2018 and 2019, back-to-back for the Bulldogs. And in 2018, as a matter of fact, they beat Raytown South in a championship game. And now he's here coaching the Cardinals. Free throws coming up here.
How tough was that interview? You got to come into the place that you denied a state championship to and say, this could be you. You could get this.
That will send the 6'7" sophomore Renfro. And here's another player with a lot of upside, long wingspan, played as a freshman. Had 21 last year in their last game of the year. They lost in sectionals to Barstow, but 21 points for a 9th grader, pretty good. And I expect a lot of big things out of this young man. Averaged 9 and 5 last year as a 9th grader, starting on the varsity. Jaden Renfro. And now we got a off the ball call, and it's going to be on, I think it was on Hill, legal screen. That'll be his first foul. And now they'll go to the bench and Jordan Davenport to replace Hill. So they get smaller, but they get a good 3-point shooter in Davenport on the floor.
And see if this will be an issue throughout the game. St. Michael's only has 8 players. They only dress out 8, and so let's see if that press will get to St. Michael's. See how they handle that throughout this game.
Now they've got 2 games under their belt. A nice feed inside and a foul from behind. And it'll be whistled on Delshawn Fields. Free throws coming up here for Renfro again. Michael, they've got 2 games under their belt. They're 1-1. Their game Wednesday with Northeast was postponed. But this is Raytown South's first game other than a jamboree. And you obviously want to have games under your belt, don't you?
You want to, but you got to get started sometime. And I just love the energy that Raytown South has come out with as Jaden knocks down that first free throw. You get tired of playing against one another for 6 weeks in practice. All the preseason and conditioning, that second one goes down. You want to get some live competition.
Well, nice run, 4-0 run, and the Guardians right back in this ball game. They lost to Columbia Hickman in their first game, but beat Michael Watson's old high school pretty bad.
Whoa.
Sorry to say that, Michael.
Did you really put it out there like that?
80-41 was the final, as the 3 missing by Henderson. You were a Central Eagle there back in your youth. As here's Davenport's 3, no. And the ball goes out of bounds. It'll go to St. Michael. Yes, I remember doing your games.
Oh, wow.
Coach Jack Bush coaching you. I've been around a long time, Michael.
You have been around a long time, man, and I'm just happy to be here.
And it shows, too.
Well, your hat game is I love it now.
When you're old and balding, you have to have a hat game, you said.
I know that, personally.
With that dress code for Coach Morris, so I knew he would break out the heavy artillery on the fashion tonight, and he did.
It's so hot in here. I don't know how he's going to survive throughout the game on that one.
Well, 3 up there, no good, and that was put up there by Adrian Thompson, a senior guard, also plays football for Coach Harris. Haggerty for 3, comes up short. South basketball. Well, after a wild and woolly start, both teams have kind of cooled off here, Michael.
Yeah, you see the difference is St. Michael's is going inside to where their strength is, and Raytown South is kind of settled for outside jumpers. And looks like he's injured on the play.
Yeah, Roberts is coming back in the game, and he's wearing a Band-Aid above his left eyebrow. Here's Davenport. The 3 ball is good from the left wing. Jordan Davenport.
That was great ball movement, unselfish play from the Cardinals. Davenport able to knock that one down. And they're right back into their full court press. Let's see how St. Michael's handles that with only 8 players on their roster.
Yeah, Luke Gaffney in the lineup now for St. Michael. Haggerty in trouble. Now is it inside? Nice look there. Assist by Renfro to Hall.
That was a nice pass from the big fella.
And now the near steal by Haggerty, who definitely can throw it down on the rim, but nice look by the big guy on the assist.
Oh, I love him handling the ball at 6'7" with the no-look pass down low. When you're 6'7", you're not really known for your handles, but I love it, the fact that he's putting on the floor, able to create for his team.
Fields out to Thompson for a 3 ball. Way off the mark. Henderson on the weak side got the rebound and drew the foul. As he got good rebounding position and able to draw the Guardians foul.
Yeah, trying to pass it out. You got to go back up with that one. Would have got the foul. Would have been at the line shooting 2.
Gaffney the foul for St. Michael. They're an independent Class 3 team. Ray South plays out of the Suburban Blue. They're now Class 5 this year. And that'll be a traveling call on the Cardinals. We'll go the other way. St. Michael ball.
Yeah, I thought Fields had him beat that time going right, but spent back for some reason. Sometimes you're just so used to doing that ball handling drill, trying to get you out of whack.
Now Roberts back in the game, a Band-Aid over his eyebrow, as the jumper is a 3 by the big guy, Jaden Renfro.
And that looked natural.
7 first quarter points. Cardinals turn it over. Roberts going to attack, and it'll be a charge. Foul on Roberts.
Yeah, not a smart play from the senior. Roberts that time got him going back. He had him on his heels. And you see Russ kind of setting up there. You got to pull up for that kiss off the glass.
Here's Ross at the baseline. Shoots a 3, comes up short. Hall rebounding for St. Michael. Now here's Roberts. He's a combo guard, Michael. 6'6" kid, too.
Yeah, nice size, nice handle. He'll be a good point or 2 at the next level. I think he's a mid-major D1 prospect for sure.
And now ball nearly thrown away. But nice bounce. Works for the Guardians. Here's Renfro for another 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Ray South. Fans still filing in. Game started at 7:05, folks. Yeah, but a lot of people in this gym tonight. Basketball kicking off. December is here. Pass on the inside, taken by Ross, and he gets the right-handed layup.
Ross just has that motor. He's all around the loose balls because he wants to be. Works hard on the defensive end. That time, able to pick that up for the bucket.
Back up by a point. Cardinals, and a blocking foul as Roberts answers and draws the foul. As Ross will get the foul, and Roberts will have a chance at the three-point play. As Deuce making it happen in the paint.
Well, take a look at that time. Seeing him set up, but watch the little Euro right here to avoid the contact, and you see Ross kind of sliding over, and Roberts able to pick up the foul. He'll go to the line to try to complete the three-point play.
Average 19 points per game as a junior, as we'll get a timeout for Raytown South. So we saw an early run. It was an 8-3 start for the home team, but St. Michael playing in their third game, right back in it, and now leading it at 14-13. School hasn't been open for very long. It opened up in 2017.
Really nice
private
campus.
Yeah, private Catholic school. Mentioned they're a Class 3 independent, but Coach Scanlon says we got to play bigger schools. And that's what they'll do. They're also playing the William Jewell Holiday Tournament for their first time in their school's history, so they're excited for that. Scanlon has a new granddaughter, Lucy. She's here cheering on her grandfather.
I love that tradition he's had for years, and his daughters come to all the games and sit behind the bench.
Yeah, his daughter Maggie has a little girl, 10 months old, Lucy. His wife is here as well, Jane. Supporting the Guardians out of the timeout. Cardinals on offense. Seen a man-to-man defense. Trademark for Coach Scanlon teams. Here's Henderson from 17. Yes, sir.
Nice.
Trayvon Henderson.
Nice shot by Henderson. And you see those guys right back out. And as a turnover, like I say, right back out there, full court pressure, able to turn him over. You got a good one so far in this first quarter here at Raytown South.
Ross. Now they play it inside, and the runner is up and good by Jordan Davenport. He's had a very good first quarter. 5 first quarter points coming off the Cardinal bench. Cardinals by 3. Oh, nasty crossover, but the steal by Henderson. Numbers really not there. Henderson in trouble and draws the foul.
Man.
That was Hall from behind, got the whistle.
Henderson right there just took his cookies right out of his hand. But if he had a left hand himself, probably would have had an easy bucket. He was struggling getting down that court. Got to work on that left, young fella.
Fields to play it in. Just a few ticks to go here in your first quarter. Ivy High School game of the week. Cardinals should hold for the final shot, leading by 3 with the basketball. Led by as many as 5 here in the quarter.
That's good ball movement.
Sets up a 3 that's no good. Shot at the buzzer went in, but will be waved off. It is late. No bucket. End of 1 on the Ivy High School game of the week. And the Cardinals leading by 3. Back here at Raytown South High School, Cardinals by 3 over St. Michael. Early season ball game. This is actually the first action for the Cardinals with their new head coach, Reggie Morris, coming over from Grandview. If you're wondering what happened to Aaron Eim, he's now at Blue Valley Northwest. And a guy I did his games back in the day, Prentice Potts, is the new Grandview coach. So there you see all the coaching shuffle, and Coach Morris losing the GQ jacket.
I told you.
Too hot.
That crushed velvet, that's hot.
All right, as we get a whistle. It's going to be Cardinal ball on the side. Ian Banta in the ball game. People on the court because there's about 1 million people squeezed in this gym tonight. Inside, Ross. Now Davenport. Here's Ross. Roberts, good matchup there. Davenport pull-up jumper. Yes, sir. He's on fire. Jordan Davenport.
Oh, I just love to see it. The mid-range pull-up is a lost art.
Drive and kick to Roberts. 3-ball not there as Davenport pulls out defense. Now will drive, does Deuce. No look to the corner. Haggerty for a 3. And Mike Haggerty nails the 3. His first bucket of the night. Football star wide receiver during the fall. Now he's a very good rebounder. Team's leading rebounder returning for the team.
Well, that's the advantage you have when you're 6'6" and you're a point guard. You can see over the shorter defenders as Roberts that time able to find Haggerty. Good give and go. Come on, Ray South.
Ross the assist to Trayvon Henderson.
And Ray South is a completely different team than they were last year. You can tell Coach Morris and the philosophy that he's brought in, the defensive philosophies as well as moving without the basketball on the offensive side.
Reach-in foul on Banta for the Cardinals. Banta, senior guard, his first foul. Back in the old days, they said Coach Lathrop turned up the heat in this gym as an advantage for his team. Coach Scanlon backed that story. Said he turned it up into the 80s just to make everybody hot. But I'm like, but his guys are hot too, as Roberts with the runner. Tip try, no. Ball back to St. Michael. Coach Scanlon says, I was tempted to wear a Hawaiian shirt and shorts to coach the team. But, yeah, that was one of Coach Lathrop's cards up his sleeve. Turn up the heat in the gym on your opponents.
We got a chance to play Raytown South in 1998 at Central. That size, man.
Renfro, those long arms. He's got 9 first-half points, Michael.
Well, you can't teach 6'7" athleticism and the ability to keep the ball alive on the boards, as Renfro did that last time.
Davenport had it knocked free, picked up in the paint by Renfro. It was Deuce Roberts' defense. Long feed to Haggerty, and he's fouled by Henderson, and will shoot free throws. Haggerty, he can definitely throw that ball down. He's a dunking machine as he goes to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, yeah, good defense by Roberts that starts the fast break, and good look ahead by Renfro. A 6'7" frame, but he took the dunk step, though. That was the dunk step.
No, he had a couple of dunks there at your old high school the other night.
Come on, bro. Why you keep talking about my old high school like that?
That's where you went to school.
But you just keep bringing up the fact that they got beat on live TV.
You just mentioned you were playing them back in the day against Coach Lathrop.
We don't have to talk off air,
man. Oh, brother.
You keep trying to throw my Central Blue Eagles under the bus.
Oh.
That's all right.
All right. Well, Haggerty, 1 out of 2, so we got a 1-point game. This is going to be a tight affair, it looks like. Every time somebody gets a little breathing room, the other team battles back. Cardinals and the home whites on the attack, working against that tough St. Michael man-to-man.
Got to shift the defense to Ray South. The ball is hit this entire possession on the right side of the floor. There you go. You got to make the defense go side to side. It's great defense for St. Michael.
Zahn off the bench with some good defense on Banta for St. Michael. Cameron Zahn, also a football player. Fields has his pass stolen by Haggerty. Haggerty now had it stolen back by Fields. Fields kicking into the corner. Now the defense is just taking over this game. Hall ahead to Roberts. Look out. And let's see. They're going to tee him up. I knew that was coming. Hung on just a little too long, but...
No, come on. he has to be able to come down to protect himself. Take a look at it right here. Dunks it, he's swinging. Well, the legs went up. There you go. But I still wouldn't have called that. Come on, man.
I think if he wouldn't have given us the legs, maybe he would have got away with it.
You know what? If I'm going to do that, I'm going to put my feet on the backboard. I'm going to earn that 10.
First technical miss by Thompson, and he'll have another one coming as he hits 1 out of 2, ties the game at 22. Fans still filing in.
Cardinals will have possession after the technical foul.
It's been a good one so far in this first half. Ray South getting it done defensively, and St. Michael's coming out having to deal with the pressure of the Cardinals full court.
Well, we got Wanzel Hill back in for the Cardinals in their post area. He has it. Coach Morris says this guy's a comer. He's coming up, and you can see it. That left hand is deadly.
He went right at Renfro, too.
And now the steal by Thompson. You really have to be cognizant of your passing tonight as Banta passes it off the leg of a Guardian player. Goes out of bounds last touch by the Cardinal.
But I love the leadership from number 5, Ross, for Raytown South. Calling this guy, come on, calm down. Let's get a good one. Let's stop turning the ball over. He's the returning starter for the Cardinals.
Renfro down the baseline. The big 6'7" player up and in, and the foul. Jaden Renfro, 6'7" sophomore.
6'7", but he's not an inside player. One dribble that length, and watch the hang time now. I see you, young fella. The sophomore, only a sophomore. Man, his upside is through the roof.
All right, we got one, fellas. We got one.
Well, this young fella is in double figures. I think he's the game's leading scorer. Can't complete the three-point play. I think he's got 11 first-half points, all even at 24 apiece. Ray South hosting St. Michael, non-con game. As here's Ross.
Man, I'm liking this kid right here. That mid-range game, that puller, that 15-footer.
All long three. Don't like that shot. And now the near steal by Haggerty as Cardinals will maintain possession. We can let people sit in our broadcast position if they want to come and sit here, right? Jiminy Christmas, they got a lot of people in here.
Did you say Jiminy Christmas?
Yeah. People just keep filing in.
Come on, Scrooge.
Holy smokes. No, it's not the cold and flu season, and we're in a pandemic. We're good.
We got some good basketball going on.
Here's the left-hander coming up short.
He's going to that
Wanzel Hill
every single time. If he gets one drop step move in his game, he is really going to, because he's strong, he's put together, nice footwork. He's going to be something to deal with.
Well, Coach Reggie Morris said this guy is our sleeper. He's got the body, he's got the energy, he's got the left hand, he's a good student in the classroom. We think he's going to be a big-time player for us, and we're seeing it here in Game 1 of 2021.
Look at this half-court defense from Raytown South, though. Not giving up anything in the middle. Contested three, it don't matter!
J.J. Adams, the headband and the three from the corner.
I see J.J. He's like, good defense, great offense. Both teams primarily in a man-to-man for this first half. As Fields get to the bucket, he scores the basketball.
That is a good move by the senior guard. Our junior guard, Fields. Now Adams feeling it. Can't get the three this time. That was Fields' first bucket of the night. Done a good job at point for the Cardinals. Thompson skipping on top. Henderson. Here's Fields with a runner. Yes, back-to-back buckets by the junior guard, Delshon Fields.
Man, I like this Raytown South team. They get it done on a D. Look at them. They're everywhere.
J.J. Adams whipping it inside. And we got travel.
Yeah, that's a good call by the official, DeMario Gray.
Aisi just got in the game. He's one of their JV stars getting some time, and he got called for the travel. Simeon Aisi, junior forward for Coach Scanlon.
Shout out the official. It's my guy, DeMario Gray.
That's your guy.
That's my guy, DeMario Gray, right there.
Doing a good job tonight. Sam Rourke Jr. and James Dean. Here's Ross, drive and kick. Henderson, the three ball. And nice rebound. But it's stolen back. And now the steal. Now Haggerty can throw it down. Now I told you he can throw it. He reverses it home and misses. Rejection by Ross. Gaffney thought he had a gimme, and Ross said, SWAT City.
I mean, just the, I'm not even talking about the turnovers right here. He took his dunk steps, misses it. JJ follows it up, but get it out of here! Not tonight, little guy.
Play it in, get it to Haggerty, and he's fouled. And just off the bench for Raytown, it's Gabe Sherrod at 6'7", and that'll be his first foul. Haggerty to shoot two for St. Michael.
Man, this feels like a sectionals game in here or something right now. A lot of energy. Maybe it's just me being excited to be back in the gym watching basketball.
Yeah, it's you.
It's me? That's all right. I'll take that.
It is a very crowded gymnasium tonight for a first game. And Cardinals just over a minute before Hy-Vee at the half. 2-point lead in the basketball.
Woo! Woo!
Spinning. Sherrod. Back now to Davenport, who has connected on a three. And now he'll go out and run some more time off the clock. And the ball is turned over as that was Fields trying to tiptoe near the baseline and got on the end line, and that'll be a turnover. So now St. Michael can take the lead at halftime with a three to end the second quarter.
I mean, neither team has been able to get away from the other. Both teams getting it done on the defensive end. Playing the passing lanes. 30 seconds remaining here in this first half.
Aisi out to J.J. Adams for a three. No. Rebound battle. Aisi got it. Found Renfro. Can't get it. Aisi going up strong. Puts it up and in. And the foul. Simeon Aisi.
That's why he's on the floor right there. His energy and effort on the glass was relentless. Take a look at it right here. He's everywhere. On the floor, kicking it out. Renfro misses it. He gets up. Three defenders able to put it in. That energy, that's infectious.
Free throw not there. Tied at 30. Still time for the Cardinals. And the turnover. Gaffney still has time. J.J. Adams. Layup good. And St. Michael will have a 2-point lead at halftime.
Gotta take care of the basketball, Kevin.
32-30 on the Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week. St. Michael leading on the road. Back with Hy-Vee at the half right after this. Hy-Vee numbers brought to you by your employee-owned Hy-Vee stores. As you take a look at the field goal percentage, and we got a baby Lucy here.
Oh, look at Lucy.
Hi, Lucy. Glad to have you here. We're doing the first half numbers. Your grandpa's team doing pretty good here, leading by 2.
She is a cutie. Look at her.
That is Maggie, her mom here, and
we showed y'all some love earlier in the game too.
Yeah, well, good to have her here as we have the stats. And
yeah, you see a good job points in the paint by Raytown South. Undersized, but still getting it done. 16 points so far in the paint. This should be an exciting second half here at Raytown South.
Second half underway, and St. Michael in the blue and green will run the first attack. They play it inside to their star, Roberts, and he draws the foul and will shoot 2 free throws. Foul on Ross.
Well, that's a called play out of the half. Coach Scanlon drawing it up for Roberts, and he's posting up Ross, trying to go right at the star for the Cardinals.
Good to have Lucy over here at the granddaughter of Coach Scanlon. Although I see Grandma over there, she's wanting the baby back over onto her side.
Yeah, you know she is.
Yes, Grandma's wanting baby Lucy back over there. Mom knows that. Is Roberts hitting a pair. And this is, I think, a big lead now for St. Michael of 4.
You see the zone defense, so Coach Scanlon is saving that one to the second half. Let's see how Raytown South adjusts. It's a high 2-3. Got a lot of length down low inside with Renfro and Roberts.
And now the zone gets a steal. Now Cardinals get it back. Hit it ahead to Trayvon Henderson. Oh, it's rejected by Haggerty.
Haggerty. You see him shaking the mullet, though? You see him? He's like, come on, man. You see what I'm growing on my head right now? You don't want these problems. Can you get a mullet, Ted? No, I can't get nothing anymore.
Fields, Thompson, Henderson, Ross, and Hill in white. 3-ball, no, tipped out, and Cardinals will get another look.
Well, that's what you see for Raytown South. They're undersized, but they're very active on the boards on both ends of the floor.
Seeing that zone defense. Here's Hill. Rejected by Renfro at 6'7", and then another outlet that's stolen. Roberts, Adams, Hall, Haggerty, and Renfro in the zone defense, and they're packing it in, leading by 4 early third quarter.
Yeah, they're daring Ray South to shoot from the outside. Let's see how Coach Morris adjusts to this. In early season games, you're going to have a lot of turnovers.
And this is Thompson's 3, not there. Offensive rebound, Ross, put back good.
Man, I like this kid, the Energizer Bunny for the Cardinals.
Hall, 3-ball is good. The transfer from Truman, Kamori Hall.
First of all, his hair is tight. He got it cut on the side, got the dreads popping in the back, flowing in the wind, knocking down threes.
3-ball, not there, and they're just kind of daring him. They want them to shoot the threes as Hall has the rebound back.
They do, and that's Coach Scanlon. He said, you're going to have to show us you can knock it down from outside. So far, St. Michael's daring him to do so.
Both teams have had a 5-point lead. That's the biggest lead. Guardians, 5-point lead, and the basketball. Drive and kick. Hall's 3 is partially blocked by Henderson. Loose ball grab by the Cardinals.
Yeah, and he thought he was hit on the arm. Good pass. Oh!
Hill can't get the dunk down. Haggerty the rebound.
He tried to shut it down on Roberts.
Here's Roberts to Haggerty for a long 3. Not close. Roberts, offensive rebound and put back. Deuce Roberts.
Good job by Deuce Roberts staying on the glass.
Timeout, Ray South.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Well, let's take a look at that last dunk attempt from Vonzell Hills. A good find by Fields on the middle, and he had Roberts lined up, just missing it. Or Roberts would have been on his highlight reel.
Well, Coach Scanlon, gotta like how his teams come out of the halftime locker room. Coming up next week, Blue Valley shootout, third place and championship game. As you got an 8-team tournament, teams you'll potentially be seeing: Ruskin, Wyandotte, Lawrence, Lee Summit, Blue Valley, Sumner Academy, Grandview, and Olathe South.
Oh, that's going to be a good one.
Always a great tournament. Coach Huppy and myself. They're at Blue Valley High School. Well, the Guardians coming off a Tuesday win at Central, 80-41. I mean, they scored 47 and a half, and I was very impressed with their offense. And now their defense is impressing me here with this zone defense, daring the Cardinals to shoot threes. But they got some size and long arms on that back line of that 2-3 zone.
They really do, and Coach Morris took that timeout to give his guys an opportunity to attack. And you don't have to shoot threes against the zone. There you go. Get it in the middle, inside out, still be able to penetrate. There you go.
And dunk will not count. Foul before that. And we got a foul coming up on St. Michael. Ball played from the baseline. They gave it to J.J. Adams. That'll be his first. Free ball by Davenport is up and good. That's his second of the night, Michael.
And that was a big shot for Raytown South. But right back, here comes St. Michael's, and JJ, don't call me Alex Caruso with the headband.
Well, free ball, not there. Cardinals taking it. Bounce feed it to Hall, to Roberts, who slams it home. 11 now for Deuce.
You can just feel the momentum shifting for St. Michael's as they've gone to the zone in the second half, and there's a turnover from Ray South, and St. Michael is getting it going. Defense to offense, easy transition. Haggerty ahead. Robert, easy money with the bang out. Ooh.
There's Deuce. Turnover, doing too much. See if the Cardinals can get on a run. They've been living and dying with the three. Penetration is good. They can't finish at the rim. Cardinals keep at the baseline.
And those are shots that you gotta make if you're Raytown South. Gotta knock those down.
Inbounded to Henderson, and he is pushed and fouled from behind. Free throws coming up for Trayvon Henderson. For now they're saying non-shooting. He got up a shot, but apparently they say it was before the shot. The Cardinals will play from the baseline. They get a three.
There you go.
By Adrian Thompson, his first in the game.
And they're daring them to shoot. You got to shoot with confidence if you're Raytown South. And it's a turnover.
That's back-to-back. Deuce.
Playing with the basketball. You can't play around, especially when you're a tall guard. You got to get down low because these guards for Raytown South, they're not that tall, but they're feisty. They're going to get up in your space. And Roberts with his second turnover in the second half.
Cardinals creeping back in it. Starting to get a little more comfortable with the zone. See if they can get Hill some touches on the inside. This is the guy, I feel like 23 in white. Need to try to get him some touches. Henderson for three. Not close. And the rebound, volleyballed around, last touch by St. Michael, and Roberts grabbing his elbow like he's injured. Or drew a foul, but nothing was called, and Cardinals will get it down by 5. Under 3 to play in your third quarter. Kevin White, Michael Watson in the Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week. Roberts the steal, now in a double team. Throwing it ahead to J.J. Adams. J.J. will race it up the court. No look it inside to Renfro. Good position. Blocked from behind by Vonzell Hill. Loose ball grabbed by Adams. Frenetic pace. Cardinals come away with it down by 5.
This is a big...
Fields attacking and drawing the foul. And this time, I guarantee you, he will shoot 2 free throws.
I was just going to say, it's a big possession for Raytown South. It looked like St. Michael is trying to pull away, and Raytown South, they're going to have to get their buckets in transition right now with St. Michael playing that 2-3 zone. Push the tempo, don't allow them to set up the zone. Use your speed to your advantage.
Junior guard Delshawn Fields.
Stay at the line, Fields. Shoot with confidence.
He was fading?
Yeah, he's fading, stepping back.
Guy plays with a lot of energy, good passer. Scoring is coming along, and he's going to be a player for them. Renfro, blocking foul called on Davenport, who hit the deck. That'll draw the whistle. St. Michael to play from the sideline. It's only 2 team fouls on Coach Morris's team. By the way, Reggie Morris Jr., update on him, he's at UCM playing for the Mules in Warrensburg, so enjoyed watching his son play for the Bulldogs back in his high school days.
Awesome, it's awesome. They got the assistant coach, Nate Johnson, played at Ruskin Florida State. He's in good hands up there.
Adams inside Haggerty, back out to Hall. Good ball movement, setting up Deuce Roberts. And a nice rebound by Jordan Davenport. Jordan gonna attack and put it up and in.
That was nice.
JD with 12 off the bench. Haggerty!
Well, that was nicer.
Who told you this guy could throw it
You
down?
did tell me. Still trying to figure out if it's a mullet or not.
It's definitely a mullet. Mullets are back. Clocks are back.
Okay, all right.
You know, everything's coming back.
Kangos?
Yes, Kangol.
Kango, my man.
If you're an old balding guy, yes, they're always back. Work it around. This guy's had the hot hand, Jordan Davenport.
That's a travel. Got away with it.
Here's Thompson for 3. Yes!
Booyah!
1-point ball game. The lead was as high as 8 for the Guardians. Here's their star, drive and kick, Hall for 3. And Hill cannot handle the rebound, and the Guardians catch a break.
And it looks like number 3, Henderson, is cramping as he'll be replaced, but he's definitely those calf muscles he's been dealing with in this entire second half. He needs some pickle juice. That's what he needs.
Bryce Ashley in the lineup. Jordan Davenport sitting down, and Davenport been their leading scorer, 12 points off the bench. Ashley, the defensive end on the football team, and now there's Henderson rehydrating.
Just need a nice jar of pickles before every game. Pour the juice inside of there, and you just drink it about an hour before the game. No cramps, I'm telling you.
Pedialyte tastes a lot better.
Pedialyte?
Yes, Pedialyte. And a turnover by Gaffney. It ain't cheap, but...
See, pickle juice is cheap. You can get you some pickles.
And it tastes like garbage.
Pickles are amazing, first of all.
Pickles are good to eat. The juice, come on.
The juice is amazing, too.
I'm not drinking the juice.
We'll talk later.
Well, you got a lot to talk about in the parking lot with me. Thompson His team down by 1. Is he going to go one-on-one? They've broken out of the zone.
Yeah, out of the zone.
Picked up man-to-man as they're playing for the final shot of the third quarter.
This is going to be a problem at the top of this key if he keeps reaching like that.
Banta nearly had it stolen. Hill finding Banta, and now there's a foul coming up. It's on Deuce Roberts. Yeah, it is on Deuce. Well, let's see here. No, they gave it to Gaffney. Beg your pardon. Luke Gaffney, senior guard, got the foul. Plenty of time. Get it to Hill. Hill cannot save it. Oh, an inbounds turnover. That's a killer for the Cardinals. St. Michael will have plenty of time to add to this 1-point lead.
You have to value the possession, and here comes St. Michael.
Gaffney up the court. Hall quickly over to Haggerty for a 3 to beat the buzzer, and it's off the rim, no good. 45-44, a good one here at Raytown South. St. Michael in town, taking on the Cardinals. Guardians by 1 as we go to the 4th. Hy-Vee scoring by quarters, and we've got a tight one, Michael. 1-point game, 8 minutes to go in regulation.
Look at that cutie patootie right there.
Well, we got Coach Scanlon's granddaughter stopped by, and another beautiful baby in the crowd.
Gorgeous. Oh.
Everybody masked up tonight here at Raytown South High School. First game for the Cardinals, third game for St. Michael Catholic Independent. And this one's lived up to the billing on the Hy-Vee High School game of the week. Great to have you on Spectrum Sports on your Friday night, early December. Ross lost it out of bounds, and the Cardinals have had a couple of kind of costly turnovers to end the third, and then they start the fourth quarter with one.
Yeah, you can't score without the basketball, and Raytown South, a couple of costly turnovers, like you said, the last couple of possessions.
Gaffney, Hall, Haggerty, Aisi, and Roberts. The road blue with green trim. The new high school in Lee Summit, St. Michael, the Archangel. Inside Haggerty, touch pass Gaffney for the 3. Not there, tip try by Roberts, no. Ball fought for Haggerty with the loose ball. And a reach-in foul whistled on Fields for the Cardinals. Non-shooting foul, ball at the baseline for the Guardians. Roberts plays it in. Gaffney working inside and traveled.
Turnover, St. Michael.
Cardinals working against man-to-man, go inside to Hill, and partially blocked. And a whistle and a foul on Henderson in the backcourt. Too much defense. Nobody over the limit for a 1-on-1 yet. 1-point lead in the basketball for St. Michael, a 19-6 team last year. High expectations this year. Roberts, Haggerty for 3. And an offensive rebound by Roberts. Another look for the Guardians. Deuce. Drive and kick. Hall for 3. Not close on the 3. Outlet now to Ross. Here comes Roberts trying to get back for the defense. And he did defend it as he came up with a missed shot.
It looks like heel for St. Michael is also cramping. We've seen that on a collegiate level as well. Early
Here's
season.
Deuce.
Oh,
Buries the 3.
Deuce for Trace. Oh, you get it? Deuce for Trace? No.
15 now for Deuce.
Sorry, I tried. I've been waiting for that, too. I had that in my pocket.
Here's Henderson with a floater. And a rebound taken by Roberts. Outlet ahead to Hall. Too long. Turnover, Guardians. And Hall is cramping up. He's going to have to leave the lineup, it looks like.
Man, we've seen it a lot in the early seasons. We got a timeout on the floor from Raytown South and Coach Morris. A lot of guys cramping early in the season so far. What do you attribute that to, Kevin? Because you're an athlete.
Wow, don't say that sarcastically. Oh, felt the tinge all the way over here. Well, it's not hydrating early in the week, I guess. It's not that hard. Keep it simple.
Keep it simple. You're right about it. Let's take a look at Roberts Knight so far. The 6'6" senior guard getting it done on the offensive glass with the putback. 11 points, 6 rebounds so far tonight to lead St. Michael to a 4-point lead. See if he's able to finish the show as he knocks down the 3 for the Guardian.
So out of the timeout, Cardinals will have it. Fields and Henderson, Ross, Hill, and Thompson in the home whites. And we got a illegal screen. I think that was Hill trying to come out and help his guards with that screen, and he was moving, and that'll be a foul on him. That'll be his 3rd. Team's 5th. 4-point lead in the basketball for the Guardians. Roberts handles the point guard duties and the 2-guard duties for this team. It's a combo guard. Lob it inside. Renfro the catch, the position, and the easy basket.
You would think they would do that a lot more tonight as Renfro, but he's more of a 3-wing kind of player at 6'7", but has that advantage down low against a smaller Cardinal team.
13 for him, 15 for Deuce. They're kind of their top guns tonight as they open up a 6-point lead, 4.5 to play in regulation. Fields whirling, not there. Haggerty the rebound. Let's see if they want to run some clock here.
Definitely Coach Stanley. You see him trying to slow it down, be patient.
Roberts gets a step on Ross, puts it up and in. Game high 17. And we got a foul on Deuce Roberts.
Then we got a delay of game warning. Actually, he's
okay.
the ball. Nice finish with the left.
So they're saying you don't grab the ball after you make the shot.
That's the second time he's done it tonight, but that's his first warning.
Okay, that is a warning. That's not a foul on Roberts. We saw Demario Gray go to the scorer's table and say warning number 1 on Roberts, who already has a technical on a dunk that he kind of swung his legs, gave a little extra. Now the shot is rejected by Zahn. Jump ball, arrow to St. Michael.
Oh, man. Take a look at it right here. Coming down the lane.
Cameron Zahn, the sophomore, with great defense.
And caught it, too.
And the arrow went to St. Michael so they can add to their biggest lead of the ball game at 8. J.J. Adams!
No, he didn't.
Well, you get faked out sometimes, and you get really faked out here.
Hit him with the, whoop, excuse me, buckets. Buckets, people, buckets. That's what JJ does. He's like, look, I'm not here to play games. I'm here to get buckets. That's his new tag, man.
All right, J.J. Adams, the 5'10" senior guard. He has 9. Good balanced scoring. Hall has 9, and Haggerty has 7. But I mean, it's Renfro and Roberts, the R&R boys, in double figures. And a big lead now of 10 by St. Michael, who lost to Columbia Hickman in their first game. And I said to Coach Scanlon, what happened? Our rebounding wasn't good enough. And Raytown South, this is their first game tonight. And a couple of jamborees back in November. And Coach said we're trying to simulate what a Friday night's like in our practices. I said, Coach, you will never do it. It's just not the same on a Friday night in a packed gym. I said, you can come close, but it's not the same. Now his team down by 10. Still time to get back in it, Michael. What do they got to do?
Well, now you got to play against the clock. You want to get the lead under 5 with about a minute and a half remaining.
Well, that's
and
a
that's
good
how
call
you do
there.
it.
Draw fouls and score points with the clock stopped. Zahn with the foul. How about the night tonight for Jordan Davenport off the Ray South bench, Michael?
Yeah, he's really come off the bench and done extremely well for the Cardinals. Hitting some big shots as well as handling the ball for Raytown South. He was able to knock down these couple of free throws, and that first one is not a problem.
Well, he's the leading scorer for the Cardinals with 13 off the bench.
Well, Ross has been quiet here in the second half for Raytown South as he knocks down the second one. Yeah, that's what all you expect for Raytown South. They started out pressing full court, which was really causing a lot of problems for St. Michael.
Renfro a three. Nothing but the bottom of the well for the 6'7" sophomore.
Yeah.
He's got 16. Davenport trying to answer with a three. J.J. Adams.
J.J. I get buckets, Adams.
That's called getting a rebound at 5'10". Lob it down low. Work it to J.J. for the three.
What I tell you? What did I just tell you? J.J. I get buckets, Adams.
He's got 12. Well, they got 3 guys in double figures and 2 really close. Here's Ross with the left hand and Renfro the rebound.
Love Haggerty in that leadership, telling Roberts, come get this basketball. Let's use some clock. Spread it out. And you see the assistant coaches on the bench for St. Michael. Hey, run it through. Run the sets. Oh, yeah, they're 5 out right now. But nothing's off limits when J.J. I get buckets. Adams has the basketball. I'm just saying. I'm putting that out there.
Well, right now, they're just running clock. As we go under 2 minutes to play in regulation, and Coach Scanlon is going to take the timeout as his team in charge, led by big game tonight by senior guard J.J. Adams.
Well, let's watch it throughout. I love that my guys in the truck replayed it from the rebound, and J.J. coming up 2 people. I'm going to give it up because you know what? I'm going to give it back. Good look inside out. Y'all done messed up now. I get buckets. That was a big 3. That was probably the dagger for St. Michael. My God, J.J. Adams, 12 points on the night. That one big rebound, we got it on tape. We got everything on tape, but my man getting it done tonight alongside Roberts, Gaffney. St. Michael Guardians come out here to play.
They're a good team. There's no question. They will, if they stay healthy, I think they can make a run. Watch out, Class 3. They won 19 games last year. Barstow eliminated them, so they always have that team to worry about. But, yeah, they're going to be one of the top teams in Class 3, no question about it. And they just get tougher and tougher playing against bigger schools. Backdoor to Deuce. Slams it home with 2 hands.
Yeah, he wasn't playing on that one.
19 now for Deuce. And a foul underneath by Renfro. And Thompson will go to the stripe and shoot free throws for Ray South. I
mean, give credit to Raytown South. They hung around for most of this game. really got it done early on the defensive end. I got to tell my man Hall for St. Michael he needs some pickle juice before every game for those cramps.
For 2, Haggerty a rebound, and ball knocked free, stolen back by Ray South. Here's Thompson. Inside to Hill, and he'll draw the foul. Sportsmanship shown as they help the big guy up. Vonzel Hill. 6'5" senior, just lacking experience. But you can see the upside that the coaching staff likes for 23.
You really can. I mean, he's so athletic and active on the boards. He is their inside presence for Coach Morris's team. Like I said earlier, get him a nice drop step using that right hand, and he's really going to be super effective for the Cardinals.
Bruce Roberts is getting looked at by the trainer on the St. Michael bench, probably getting a new Band-Aid above his eyebrow. Trainer working on him, but he's the game-high scorer with 19. As Hill connects on the first. There's a new Band-Aid there for Deuce. Didn't stop him. Got his average. Hill has 9 on the game, and now Haggerty hit and fouled by Ross. And Haggerty is frustrated, and his teammates grab him and calm him down, and he did not like this foul, and I don't blame him. This is just a smack on the back of the head, knocked to the ground, and Haggerty, you see Haggerty get up and say, I don't appreciate that. 7-7 for Haggerty, and he'll get some free throws here, but his teammates cooled him off, and he will shoot free throws.
Yeah, it's a hard foul by Ross, but you don't want to give up a bucket. I think it looked a lot harder than what it was intended to be, but
I think he was more mad about the whack across the back of his head with the arm, not so much the body foul. Haggerty has another free throw coming as Roberts got a new Band-Aid and back out on the floor as St. Michael is going to run their record to 2-1. And next Friday hosts one of the many teams Mark Scanlon in his 43 years as coach, Mexico, Missouri. They will play. And a reach-in foul on the Guardians. Raytown South next week goes to the Shawnee Mission East tournament. Coach Morris said Coach Hare did not do him any favors on the bracket. I said, has anybody ever liked their setup in these early season tournaments?
Never.
Coach Hare and his Lancers will get the best draw because it's their tournament. It's the way it goes. Everybody knows the protocol. And Hill traveled back to St. Michael. But Coach Scanlon was really happy that his team's going to be playing in the William Jewell tournament this year for the first time. That's big, yeah.
That's big. You can start a tradition with that. We've seen some incredible games over the years at a William Jewell tournament.
They're also in the Grain Valley tournament and the Lee Summit tournament. Hall blocked from behind. Good defense there, but I think that was Davenport that got a piece. Under a minute to play. Here's Banta. Ian can't hit the three, and a travel. And we'll go back to Raytown South. Coach Morris said new congregation, same church, as Banta hits the three. Maybe crushed velvet, not a good idea in this gym on a Friday night, right?
Maybe
too
not,
hot.
but it looked good, though.
It looked good.
You know what? You got to look good. You look good, you feel good. You feel good, you play good.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
We wind this one down as the Guardians on the road. As Banta, the steal, puts up the 3 at the buzzer, and that's your ball game. Final score, 63-51. St. Michael led by Deuce Roberts and 19 game-high points. Go to 2-1 on the year. Raytown South falls to 0-1 as they were led in scoring by Jordan Davenport. St. Michael fans celebrating a 63-51 victory. Look at that fourth quarter scoring, Michael. They dominated the fourth and separated and got the W. There's your guy, J.J. Adams in double figures. 3 in double figures. Deuce Roberts led him in scoring with 19. Jordan Davenport, the top scorer with 14 for Ray South. But big fourth quarter, and St. Michael is for real.
Put some respect on J.J. Adams' name.
Special thanks to our school ADs, Mary Cronin of St. Michael and Lauren Adair, Ray South. Our coaches, Mark Scanlon and Reggie Morris. Our producer's been Rick Willoughby for Michael Watson and our entire Spectrum Sport broadcasting crew. Kevin White saying so long from Raytown South High School as the Guardians win it on the road, 63-51, as we say goodnight from Raytown.